grub fight, but already Scumon's taken one of them. He should be able to get the second. We see then KC reacting and saying, okay, let's move up Kalist from the bottom side. Let's try and secure this bot side river and perhaps look for a dragon. They decide against going for the neutral, but they might do it now that Yike has finished his blue buff.
It's just going to be a trade. Maybe Scumon has the time to walk down here afterwards. He just finished the grubs. But then again, he could just recall, take the tempo advantage, open up from base, and then he has an additional play.
He could look top.
He is looking top. Kana flash is back up.
He's got no TP. So if this wave is not in a good spot for him, there's the all-out. Scumon's going to come across. There's the flash early, and Scumon can get in range for a flag and drag. Kana is so done for. First blood BB. Charm comes out from Caps as Yehu did look for the engage with the Solar Flare, but couldn't find as much as he wanted. So Summer up here as well means that they will lose a couple of plates to the tower.
Yeah, and this is a play you can do when you have free grubs, because you open up here and you hit it so fast. Summer's probably going to TP back bot the moment that Kalist crashes this wave.
That's the only CP they have. Sometimes you do see the Cassante TP across. Hex Flash, Lebrov decides...
Well, now it's a bit awkward for G2. You kind of need to commit to getting this tower. You want to really get a fight here.
They'll go in Solar Flare. There's the Charm. Yike doesn't have a flash. Scumon there for the chase as well. And now Yehu comes in with the Spirit Rush, but the Cataclysm's enough to do the damage. Magnet Storm down on 2. Caps has to flash away. Scumon gets a good double knock-up, trying to heal up with the Sunder Sky, but the rest of G2 are not in range to catch up with him. KC will find a 1-for-1, and all the meanwhile, Kalist has just been farming plates in the bot side.
But I think G2's happy with this. Their only play here was to find a fight of any means. Now, KC has left the top lane tower. KC has traded 1-for-1. Sure, Kalist is getting gold on both, but G2 will get that first tower. And Silas as a champion can't do anything against Cassante.
Yeah, you need to be close range, and Cassante's like, cool, I'll play with you here. That's very fun for me. As KC gave up priority around the dragon, which means that G2 will get their first of the game. We'll have a slow soul if we do get to soul in this game.
Let's see if there's a crossmap here for KC. You see Yike hovering around top. Lucy might be opening up here.
I think they're waiting for Busio to come across. Yike, obviously, usually a jungler, as Yehu trades with Broken Blade. All out goes Yehu, counter all out from Broken Blade, TP behind, and now Yehu is in very, very deep. Tries to get the damage down, has to flash away. Broken Blade flashes, but Yehu dodged him in the bush, and Yehu gets it! A great solo kill. Kana trying to come in from the side as well. The heal from Yehu! He's a King Slayer, and he's killing Caps in the bot side. Kana comes across, and Caps will fall. The might of the hammer sends him home.
And I said all my mid laners got solo killed by Cassante on side of Silas, but Yehu is not one of those. He is right now styling on the best mid laner in Europe. What a play by him, clutches it out and secures 2 very important kills for KC.
Massive for KC.
Absolutely.
Yehu is now flank. Lebrov, why is he?
Didn't check the push. Busio
hasn't actually checked the push. This is a great flank for Busio.
Look at how Sama, he is the target.
There we are, the Magnet Storm, the Cataclysm from Yehu as well to lock them all into the meat grinder. Perfection from KC. The perfect engage, the perfect flank.
And that's why you gotta be diligent. You need to check your flanks. Was your support in your jungle just recently? You need to make sure it's not there anymore before, or it wasn't there anymore before you walk into the river. Busio cheats the tempo, stays behind in the jungle of G2, and finds what might be a game-winning flank.
It's possible. We still have a lot of game to go. It's only second Drake for KC, but it's a sign, hopefully, for KC of things to come. And there's just no answer to this.
I mean, with the Cataclysm from Yehu, it's just so easy when your support ends up in that position. You see how Sama insta-flashes out, but the Magnet Storm of Busio pulls him back in, and he ends up falling to the storm that is Kalist.
Just no way you can answer that. It's too quick, too sudden. Now they're going to fight over this topside scuttle. Mid lane push for KC. This should go down to a couple of autos. Well, it's not quite close enough, but look at the damage on the Hunt Summer. He's already down to half. Broken Blade is trading with Busio as Scumon flags and drags away. BB gets the Q3, looking for those Antofos, but isn't going to go forward with them. Dashes to Caps. You just can't get close enough right now. G2 going to try and trade the fact they lost their tower for some mid-pressure of their own. Yike dashes in, Pathmaker out from Broken Blade. Again, it's another flank from KC as Hans Summer is caught in the Cataclysm. Broken Blade's already killed off Busio. Hans Summer's going to be isolated while the rest of G2 try and catch up with their bot laner, but they can't get there in time. A good charm will catch out Yehu, but the Kingslayer heals him up. Lebrov chased out by Kalist, and G2 are falling apart under the weight of the blue wall.
And it's once again Yehu.
Yike! Underneath the tower, looking for it a little bit too greedy. He still gets it. It's a 4-for-1 as Yike unwilling to let his mid laner
he wants it.
survive as Skumon goes in. That's
Jarvan is a king, but there's a king
dead as well. He's just dead as well. 5-for-1. KC roaring to life.
And I think this game has shown all the three pillars of KC. Their individual skill, their creativity, and their team fighting. And here you see the fantastic team fighting of KC. Yehu isolates Hansama on the backline, and Busio sends everything he has to deny G2 the peel from Hansama to make him safe. And at this point, it's just an easy chase. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. So many low health bars. Yike goes even deeper under the tower.
Yeah, that felt a bit personal from Yike.
Yeah, it did.
Arcane Storm onto LeBron as Kalist tries to just tick him down. He gets him with the Hextech Grey Caps. Tries to find the charm, but Kalist has got on his dancing shoes. A Spirit Rush away from Caps will mean that he survives. Yeah! Never mind! Never mind! There are 4 mid laners in this game. Caps, Hansama, Yehu and Kalist. And the best 2 are on KC.
I'm sure you can hear it, but the crowd is absolutely on fire right now. Every single play, it's gotta get into the head of the G2 players. Whenever you make a bad call, a misplay, you hear the entire arena of French KC fans just cheering on your demise.
And G2 are just walking onto the gallows. Skumon's like, it's fine, I'll take my blue. KC say, anything blue belongs to us. There is nothing for G2, it's a barren wasteland for them.
Look at this, though, they want the TP. Kalist has flash up and available. They need to get something back.
Yike might die, let's see how much he can escape for. He's the one that G2 will chase. No walls for him to dash to, good safeguard, has the blast cone, there's a tower there, he could try and execute, but Caps chases him down with the Spirit Rush.
It has the wards.
That will be that. Yike does fall. Not yet.
I mean, he's running, man.
I was so sure he was dead. Busio's here. There's a wall down. Shadowing strike. Yike dashes away, but he's pulled into the solar flower. Now Busio might pay for this with his life as well as he's in too deep. And he was trying to keep himself.
And Busio, respect. He ran all the way there to put down the ward. Yike could ward hop out of. Sadly, they both end up going down. But that's a support you want in your team.
Oh yeah, who's going to face check? Use the Oracle Shield of Daybreak for the Sun. Caps has no Spirit Rush. They'll go back in with the Zenith Blade, but stolen Spirit Rush now from Yehu means that LeBron needs to walk away. Protected by the rest of G2, he will escape. Drake is up. KC can set their eyes to it when Yike has respawned. Yehu just wants more. Abscond, abduct your support. LeBron, no protoplasm harness enough to keep him alive.
Yehu is just putting on a show for every single man here and woman in this arena. Kana finds Skumon, says, your Krugs, my Krugs. It doesn't feel like G2 can even take a step into their own jungle anymore. Everything. Looks like G2 has chosen both of them. They're sending every single player bot right now. Caps is running top, has the TP.
Yeah, there's no one there from KC. KC on a reset at the moment. Rabadon's complete for Kalist. Seekers there for Yehu as well. Guardian Angel for Yike. 3 items for Kana. KC are absolutely rolling in the dough right now, and with a minute 30 before we have a Baron, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit of ping pong with these waves. Just push them in, make sure you're moving into the jungle, you're denying vision, and then when Baron comes up, you can start to force G2 either to answer you or to cede those objectives.
It looks like G2 has made their choice, and it's to attack Yehu on the side lane. Depends on how he's backing. Keep in mind, they have 2 TPs to help him. Victor and Jace, both TP up and available.
But do you even do it? Yehu's been such a Houdini this game. Kana continues to push in the side lane. No one answers. That's a tier 2. Yehu just walks away. And now you have one person defending mid. LeBron's trying to get towards Hansama, but top inhibitor tower is going down. G2 really forced there to try and get onto Yehu. And KC very happily, patiently just say, okay, Jason, we'll get towers.
I mean, this was your one shot, one opportunity, but it turned out to be Mom Spaghetti. Silas could just take Caps' ult if he walked too far forward. He was never in any real danger there.
Exactly.
The moment Caps walks into Silas' ult range, he's gonna Spirit Rush out of there. So a very desperate attempt from the G2 solo laners.
And while it happens, look at the vision KC got in this blue side jungle. Baron is up in 23 seconds. G2 can try and walk in and clear this out. Broken Blade's trying to get the wave push through top, so at least they have one way to get to the Baron if they need it. But you're not clearing any of this vision yet.
I mean, the jungle is dark and full of terrors, but KC said not today. The Lord of Light will guide our way, as they are filling that jungle with wards every single time. Bucio, ward, recall, ward, recall. He's making sure that they know every single movement that G2's taking.
Baron up, and Yike's just going to start it immediately. G2 have Caps on the bot side, now has the Crypt Bloom complete, is at 3 items on this Ahri. Yike can solo this. Doesn't actually need anyone else as of yet. Skewmon looking to engage onto Kaliss. Flash Cataclysm, Kaliss with the Saras. Will the shield will be enough as they try and re-engage. Spirit Rush out, Yehu hops his stopwatch. Yike coming in from the side as well as he hits the Sonic Wave. Broken Blade's going to go all out on him, but LeBron is just too deep. Could scatter the weak from Han Summer, but Yehu is not done with this fight. Flashes forward, Caps almost falls. Yehu chases Skewmon, and it's an absolute massacre. KC only leave one standing, and that's because he was cowardly and ran away.
G2 is getting ran over by the onslaught of KC members. They fight better, they set up the map better, and in this game one, they are just better.
What a performance from Carmine Corp. Broken Blade comes out, you still got a Dragon's Rage to kick him back and kick G2 when they're down. 1-0 KC.
What a display of confidence.